Number 1. Vision symbols. A character's vision is written in the top left of the screen when viewing the character's panel. Next to it, there is always an emblem that symbolizes the vision. This emblem is also worn by the characters, shown somewhere on their outfit. Interestingly, the emblem for a character's vision is designed according to that character's background. More specifically, it varies depending on the character's home nation. Liu emblems are box-shaped, with a diamond-shaped slot where the vision element is displayed. Meanwhile, Mondstadt's characters have rounder emblems. And since Child is the only character currently from Snezhnaya, his emblem is currently the only one of its kind. The Traveler's emblem is also currently unique to them, and it probably will be for quite some time. If and when the lost sibling, or anyone else from the Traveler's homeworld, is made playable. Number 2. Archon's glowing hair. Many players have probably noticed by now that all the 5-star characters in the game have unique cutscenes for when they use their elemental burst. More subtly, there's a similarity between Venti and Zhongli, the current playable Archons, when they use their burst abilities. Venti and Zhongli both have hair with colored tips, and that color reflects their elements. Whenever either of them uses their burst, the tips of their hair glow vibrantly, before eventually returning to normal after the burst animation concludes. Number 3. Zone effects. Players have learned how to make great use of characters like Chongyun and Bennett, whose abilities let them create a circular zone that in some way helps them or the other party members. It varies depending on the character's home nation. Liu emblems are box-shaped, with a diamond-shaped slot where the vision element is displayed. The zone, surprisingly enough, does not account for elevation. That is to say, a player can create a zone, then descend to a lower elevation and still receive the effects of that zone as long as they're still within the borders. Number 4. Venti's arrows react in the rain. At some point, many players have surely fired a few aimless arrows through the sky. As it turns out, if players do this when it rains, there might just be an elemental reaction midair. Venti's arrows react with the rain to produce a swirl, which has its own short animation. The same is true for Amber's charged attacks. Her flaming arrows, if sent through a rainy sky for too long, will be extinguished. Number 5. Bennett's birthday. Despite being one of the best support characters in the game, Bennett is a noticeably unlucky character. Part of Bennett's backstory is that he started Benny's adventure team, but he is the only consistent team member because of his infamous bad luck. MiHoYo has definitely focused Bennett's character design around this one idea, and just for emphasis, they set his birthday to February 29th, the day that only comes around on leap years.